All right, yet another quick video. Here's a plug. A typical plug. Well, the ground prong is broken, and that's probably the reason it was sent in to the shop. But as we were looking at this and replacing it, we noticed that. I'm sure you can all see that that is not normal. That is the beginnings of a fire, okay? Let me point this out to you, and I'll explain a little bit later what this is. So hopefully you can see that little hole right there in that black case. Inside that hole is a copper wire. This is another example of it. So inside this lies these three wires, okay? And inside of these wires are small copper strands that electricity passes through when you plug it into the wall. So why did this happen? Why did this? Why did we have what appears to be a small flame coming out of the black cord here? Well, my theory is, and I think I'm right, is as this is plugged into the wall and you're vacuuming, and I'm not blaming anybody, this is just how it goes. As you plug it into the wall and you're vacuuming or using whichever piece of equipment, and you need that last, let's say you're vacuuming and you need that last, 1 foot to reach the spot that you were hoping to reach, or you're not aware of the length of the cord here, and it pulls like this, or it pulls like this continually, well, the copper cord inside of that black housing broke, because you can only bend metal. I don't know if you know this, I'm sure you do. You can only bend metal so many times, and then it's going to break. And that's what happened with this copper cord inside this black plastic housing. And what happened, since there's electricity surging through it, it's touching momentarily, like this. You're bending it back and forth, and the electricity is surging through, and it's touching, and what it's doing as it touches, with the electricity surging through, it's arcing. So I'm sure you've all seen welding, and that's exactly what happens when you're welding, is you're arcing, and you're making, well, basically a flame. And that's what that was. So, just a quick video of what happens, or what could potentially happen, as you're bending your cord to extreme angles consistently. So the moral of this story is, try not to bend your cord all the way to its maximum bending right here. Just be aware how long it is, and try not to bend it at an extreme angle. So this could be hazardous. There's actually a story of a young lady who was shocked due to a situation like this, had to receive medical attention. I don't mean to scare anybody, but it did happen. So anyway, a little motivation not to bend the cord at extreme angles.